It's 7th of May 2021. I've come down to a local water. Can't see it from here, but I'll show you in a bit. After some tench. It's a difficult water, very difficult. Gee, but if you just get a bite, you've done well. I won't catch anything. But if you do get one, there's a good chance it's going to be a good fish. So it's just gone 2 o'clock. We've just finished work, come straight down here. So I'm just, as you can see, I'm just trying to bring minimal kit, just getting it unpacked, and I just got up that bank there, and I'm not going to be fishing too far away. I think just up there, it's out of wind. The wind's been blowing. It's a westerly wind, not a bad wind, but it's not a warm wind by any stretch, and it's been blowing for a few days. It's not a new wind, so I'm not convinced the fish will necessarily be on the back of that. But there is up here just a bit of a sun trap where it's out the wind, and I think the water will be warmer, and I suspect there's a good chance the fish might be there. I think it will be a bit of a warmer spot, but it's all guesswork, so we'll have a go and we'll see what happens. Well, as you can see, the rods are in. Very few people, I think there's 2 people here, so that's nice. It's nice to have a bit of quiet, not too many people about, so that's good. Had a bit of a look around the water, not too long, because not that long here, but where it's normally very weedy, it's very clear of weed, to be fair. I took the lead out and dragged it back a few times, couldn't find any weed beds or anything. I mean, again, I didn't spend too long looking, but it just seems very barren. It'd been a water with no features to fish to eat them. I think it's a case of putting a bit of bait in and trying to attract the fish to your area. That's the plan anyway. The rods have both been out of 15 minutes, I suppose. Obviously nothing yet. But, yeah, I can't believe how clear a weed it is. There's the odd patch here and there. I would show you, but I don't think it'll pick up on the camera anyway. Not without a polarising filter, so that's as much point. But yeah, got a couple of method feeders on. Got one with a little Northern Special white pop-up, one with a bit of pop-up sweet corn. I'll put about 8 balls of ground bait, leftover spod mix basically, so it's got a bit of everything in it. Hemp boilies, corn, dead maggots, you name it. So I'm just looking around. I don't want someone walking around and listening to me talking to myself thinking I'm some sort of bloody nutter. But, yeah, I can't believe how quiet it is. Lovely day. As you can see, I say it's about probably just after 3 o'clock, something like that. Then the sun's out and it's t-shirt weather at the minute, which is great. So at the minute couldn't be happier. Well, I could be slightly happier maybe if I got some bites, but not so 30 days yet. as anyone who fishes here knows, it's one of them places, if you're on the fish you've got a chance, if you're not, well, just got to hope I can attract them in, or they're moving if they're not here already. There's no signs of anything, it's completely dead. I've not seen nothing show, no littlings, nothing topping, there's no little perch in the edge like you sometimes get. But it's, well, I was going to say it's early in the season, but it's May the 7th, so it's not that early. We've had a fairly cold April, so the fact that there's no weed growth, there's probably not that much natural food in the water at the minute, so I'm hoping that works in my favour, and that there's been a bit of a shortage of naturals, it might home in on my bait, although I'm sure there's patches of bloodworm and other natural stuff in the water they feed on, so even without the weed. But it could be the margins attract some in later on. Yeah, as with most fishing, it's a case of wait and see, so I'll leave it there for now, and I'll talk to you again in a bit. It's lovely being back out here again, back on my own stomping ground, nice and quiet, not jam packed around with anglers like it was last time I came. The sun's out, it's lovely and warm, what more do you want? Apart from fish of course, no sign of them at the minute. Still only about 3:45, something like that. Not long since I last spoke to you. But, yeah, it's just a bit more normality, if you like. Back to doing something Just doing something I enjoy. A place I enjoy being in. I'll probably tell I'm trying out my new gimbal. It's a little video, it's not going to be a long video. I strongly suspect there won't be a lot of action. There's enough seldom missing my videos. Even less likely to be with me being here on my own. So, yeah, I'll say. Main thing is I'm here. And the crowds aren't. Back to what I like to think of as normal fishing. Just hope that's one ain't going to go through my lines. Please don't go through my lines, Mr. Swan. I don't want to see your backside particularly either. Yeah. Well, 2 dog walkers, but there's not even that many of them. Yeah. All good at the minute. What we need now? We need some fish. See a chap across the far bank, see one of them's packing up. I think the chap's talking to him, so I suspect he'll probably end up packing up as well. It looks it. Could well be on the lake on my own. Shortly. Not that it matters. Where is that? Yeah. Got you, I'm picking it up and up, there's a tractor coming across. Far south. Oh. And my work still needs some. No, it's going back now. Well, you can see him in a minute. There he is. Come across the bridge. Came round and went back, I think. As far as I can tell. Why he do that, I don't know, but there you go. Where is he? Yep, can't find the bridge now. Missed him. Right. Well, that's it. All packed away. That's another session finished. And surprise, I did it in a blank. No fish, no bites. Very quiet. It's I think it's probably about 7:20. Probably getting on for 7:30 now. I literally just got the stuff in the car. So yeah, nothing new for this place, but there you go. I did as if to tease me, as this place often does. Just as I was packing the second rod away, there was something just rolled in my swim, sort of halfway between me and where I was actually fishing. Couldn't tell what it was. I think it may have been a tench or it could have been a bream, but something just sort of sticking its fins out of the water slightly and just rolling slightly. Just a little. I just couldn't see a lot or much of it at all, but it was something fishy. It was a fish of some sort. That's as much as I could tell, but I thought, yeah, typical. And to be fair, about 45 minutes before that, there was just one. It was sort of probably 10 metres to my left. That seemed to disturb something that erupted on the surface, very much like how a big carp would erupt on the surface. There have been a lot of birds diving and going around and popping up, and they sort of splashing, but this sounded different. This definitely sounded different. It didn't sound like a bird, but I watched and waited to see a bird pop up, and nothing did. So could have been a carp, could have been a pike, who knows? But yeah, I think I said it's about 7 now. I think from now onwards you can stop till you've got to be off by 10 o'clock. So I think next time I come on we'll stay. I think evenings as it starts to get dark is your best chance of getting a fish here, I think. I decided to call it a day today because I've been on mornings all week. I'm knackered, and plus the Leicester game's on tonight. I that kicks off at 8 o'clock, so I'd like to get home and watch that. But yeah, if it weren't for that, I'll probably stick it out till 9 o'clock anyway. Get another couple of hours. I think that's probably the best chance. There just seems to be a bit more life. It's hard to tell. It's just, it seemed to become a bit more lively as it wore on. During the day, just seemed to be a dead loss. But yeah, that's this place all over. It's quite often a dead loss. Hey ho. Anyway, so yeah, if you've watched this, thanks for watching. I suspect it'll be the usual handful of people. You know who you are. And yeah, something for you to watch. So till the next one, catch you again. Bye for now.